Hi, I'm Jamogi, and this is how I produced Anymore. Anymore was born around December 6th. I was in this relationship at the time, and I just remember feeling sad because I just knew that this wasn't meant to be anymore. There was just so many things going on. And so to cope with that, I would listen to SZA's 20 something and Lizzy McAlpine's To the Mountains.
Should I always say it was getting bored? I leave me out so far away. Oh, I'm headed to the mountains. I'll be back in a week or two.
I just remember listening to that and going like, wow, I would just love to have a song just like that because they're so simple and they're so beautiful. And to me, like, if you can simplify your music and still make it sound so abstract and beautiful, then like it's a hit. And so I wanted to do the same thing. So one day I picked up my guitar and I just started to create this little guitar motif. And it was the only kind of picking that I knew how to do. I knew how to do like Travis style picking, but Travis style just wouldn't work for what I was trying to do. So I played those little chords and looped them around. And then after that, I wanted to give it more of this cinematic feel. So I got this synth that was in the Logic Alchemy plugins, and I added that. I felt like that would help create this picture for a listener as if they're in this big film and they're on this big journey to leaving. After I added the synth, it was time to go into background vocals. And I am a huge fan of listening to vocal stems. I love going on YouTube and searching up vocal stems, whether it be from Beyonce or Michael Jackson or Brandy, just anybody. I would go in and listen and study how they do things. And I would try to take some of those ideas and make it my own. So we have like the chorus at the end where it's this big sound. That was originally supposed to be strings, but I didn't like the way how the strings sounded on the Logic plugins. And so I decided to just try and emulate that with my voice. After that, we have like the main background vocals. I just wanted it to be so simple but also unique. I am a huge fan of just having more than 3-part harmony. I love doing like 4 parts, 5 parts, 6 parts, however many parts. And so the first one on the Anymore, the background vocals have this 4-part harmony. Anymore. And I just love the way how it sounded. It had like it was like this chrome kind of sound. I don't know how else to describe it, but to say like chrome, that's just what it felt like to me. And so when I heard that, I was like, oh yeah, I love that. Like, that's great, keep it. The lyrics I wanted to keep really simple. At first I was trying out all these complicated rhythms and all these other things. And I was like, you know what? You only have a guitar and a synth. Like, you don't need to have any crazy flips and turns and all this other stuff. Just keep it simple. And so that's how I came up with those lyrics. They were from a very honest place. and it pretty much like described everything that I was feeling. It was simple and it was to the point. I'm picking up pieces I've left behind. Don't you try to reach me on my phone, 'cause I won't pick up for you. After that, Anymore was so close to being scrapped until I went through this breakup, and I just remember crying in the car like, oh, why is everything going wrong? You know, so dramatic. And when I came home, I opened up my laptop and the Anymore file was sitting right there. And so I clicked on it and I just fell in love with it. And that's why I chose Anymore to be the single. I am Jamogi, and thank you for watching the production of Anymore. Anymore drops on May 6th, and I can't wait for you all to hear it, and I hope that it really inspires you and lifts you up, because that's what it's done for me. Thank you.